Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to do today's cash stuffing for Friday, January 6th. So if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. So first of all, I had put some New Year's stamping polish, and I have forgotten to take off the rest. So I apologize if my nails look bad, but I promise I'm going to make them look presentable next time. So we are going to get started with today's daily spending. And let's count how much we have for this week. This is my Amazon paycheck. So this week we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 75, 175, 176, 7, 8, 9, 180, 181, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 186. So I will separate this before I forget. Okay, now we're ready to do daily spending. And I had mentioned that my daily spending was going to be similar every week. I set aside about $70 every week for myself for groceries, gas, out to eat, and shopping. And if I don't spend shopping, I just keep it in there. Same with out to eat sometimes. And also, so for groceries, this week it's $25, and I'm keeping the $25 from last week that I didn't spend because I was on vacation and I go back to work. Actually, I'll probably be back to work already because it'll be Friday, but I'm filming Thursday. So this is my not spending much week before I go back to teaching. So I'm just going to keep this $25, add $25, and I'm going to get myself on a good meal prepping plan for this year. That's kind of part of my New Year's resolution. And I'm going to have $50 in there. So let me write that down real quick. Okay, now that is set up, we can move on to gas. And gas, I put that money deposited into my account, and I had $3 left. So this $3 is going to be the first dollars into my dollar savings challenge. So we will do that at the end. So that is gas, and of course, gas gets $30 every week. All right, out to eat. Eating out gets $10 every week. And then shopping has $10 in here, so I'm going to add 5, and now we have 15. Got my cute little sloth with the donut, and that is all of my spending. This wallet is on baddiesandbudgets.com. If you want to check out their social media and YouTube, she has a lot of good information. And we are going to move on to bills. And I have a few new things that you can see in my January beginnings here. So rent, car, loans, and all that aren't going to get anything, so I'll fill in those later. But Discover Loan is going to get $30. And Now Discover Loan has $20, $40, $60, $70, $80. My cat keeps going in and out of my room and opening and closing my door. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so we are going to do this one real quick. All right, we have 80 there. Now, personal loan, chiropractor, don't get anything, but I did put some of the envelopes on the other side so they would, there's a lot going on here. I'm hopefully going to save up money to purchase another binder for my savings challenges, so stay tuned for that. But for now, credit card is going to get $20. For now, I'm just going to keep my bills and savings challenges together, so that's why there's so many. But credit card has $20. Okay, now taxes doesn't get anything, but this is a new envelope. So I got an email from my online school saying I owed some money, and if that pans out to where my grant money pays for it, great. But if not, I'm going to leave this envelope in here so I can set the money aside. And I think the amount was like really low, just like a couple $100s. So I'm just going to save some money in here. So we're going to save $50 this week. And if I don't need it, I'll put it towards something else, maybe my savings challenges. But if I need it, I'll have it. And I won't have to worry about it. Because another one of my savings challenges, one of my resolutions was to not spend any money on my credit cards this year. So we are going to use cash. We're going to do our best to use cash this year. So before we get into our savings challenges, I am going to move over to sinking funds in my geometric binder. I got both of these binders online at Amazon, so they're in the description box below if you are interested in buying them. But for sinking funds, I have two different pages again. I have nothing for business, but I do want to put $2 into family this time. And this is for birthdays, holidays, friends, parties that I need to potluck for, just things like that. So we have $13 in there since we just had a lot of partying and gathering this Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, holidays. I feel like it's always a lot. And it goes by so quickly. But nothing really goes on in January, for me at least, for gatherings or anything like that. Birthdays, none of my friends have birthdays this time around. None of my family has a birthday in January, so we're good on that. So next is yearly subscriptions. We're going to put $10 in there. And I have my little savings card with my little dots and all of the subscriptions that I want to save for. Then I have all of the amounts on here, and I'm trying to get to $143. So let's see if we can get there. 10. So it looks like I have quite a bit in here, which is wonderful. I've been saving up since last July, just a little bit at a time. And if we get to 143, I get to color in a circle with my mini Sharpies. I can choose one. But let's see how much we have. I have $100 in the bank. So we have 120, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 140, 141, 42, 43, 144. Yay! I get to color in one circle. So let me do that real quick. there is one more colored in, and we are just going to put that aside in with my money here, and I'm going to write down the amount. So for this year, if any of my subscriptions come out of my account, I'm going to deposit this money back into the account it gets pulled from. And then if this money runs out, I'll just have to add it to my monthly bills that I'll be spending whatever months the subscriptions come out. So this is a good start to paying off the yearly subscriptions that I have. It's a really good idea. I got it from actually Baddies and Budgets. So next is pet care. So I did post a video about withdrawing your funds and how you do that. It's just a little short. So this money is left over from vet bills. I did not have to pay as much as I thought. Oliver's doing great. He got his shots. He wasn't feeling well for 2 days, and then he's feeling like himself again. So we only have $9 in here right now. But I just wanted to show you that is the leftover money that I'll start saving for next time. And this can also be emergency money. It just depends on what happens, you know. You always want to be prepared. Beauty is going to get $2 this time. And I did put some of those funds from the Dollar Savings Challenge into New Year's. We went downtown and had a fun night. I had a fun night with my friends, and I used some of that money for dinner and stuff like that. And then I put some of the money in here, or it got allocated somewhere else, but I did end up using those dollar funds for fun stuff like this. And this is only, I believe this is a little bit more than what I had. If it's not, that's fine. I pulled it for something else that I needed. I can't even remember what I did with it, but I knew I spent it on me. So that's what I wanted my Dollar Savings Challenge this past year to be, was spending it on myself. And now Beauty has $32. So we're saving for nails, we're saving for hair. I obviously want to get, oops, throwing things. I obviously want to get some regular acrylic nails again and just be able to nail stamp on those. And then I am thinking about going back to being from blonde to brunette. Brunette is my natural color, so that is what Beauty's for. That's what I'm saving up for. And then clothing doesn't get anything, so we're gonna go to the next page. I added Christmas back in, and we are gonna put our first $2 of saving this year into Christmas and save up again, because what better time to do that than the beginning of the year? And everything else I added back in doctor. I'm gonna add money back to make up for all of the doctor visits I did this past week, actually. And nothing else gets anything. So yeah, that is all of my sinking funds. So let's get back into savings challenges. Now I'm not going to do anything with month ahead or 5K this week because it's a pretty low check from Amazon. But oh my gosh, my $1 challenge and $5 challenge are empty, and I get to fill in up again the whole year. I'm thinking this year is going to be so many more dollar bills and $5 bills. So I'm really excited about that. I obviously don't keep count. This is just an exciting thing I'll do all year long and see how much I save. And then again, I'll decide what I want to do with it at the end of the year. So that is all of my cash stuffing for today. Thank you for watching this first week of January, and I hope you know that you are known and loved. and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!